Buying a car at a Toronto dealership, pay all in cash is not accepted, forced to apply for a loan form. A woman in Toronto never expected that the so-called hand in money, hand in delivery would also have unpopular moments. Not long ago, she took her father to a car dealership to buy a car. Thinking that she had enough money, she decided to buy the car she liked in full. However, her plan was rejected, and the car dealership told them that they could only take out a loan to buy a car and drive it away. She tried to persuade the salesperson, but was kicked out with a "please leave." This summer, Tammy Hussey from Toronto took her 84-year-old father to a car dealership to buy a car. She was surprised to find that some dealers did not want customers' cash. At that time, John Hussey test drove a 2021 Jeep Compass and had enough money in his bank account to buy the car directly. However, his daughter said he was told that he could only drive the car home with a loan. They spent 30 minutes trying to persuade the salesperson to let her father use his savings to buy a car directly, but it was all in vain, Hussey said. The salesperson suddenly told them, "Please leave." Everyone jokes about used car salespeople. They are known for chasing deals and transferring products. So, when you're basically ready to write a car check, they say you have to leave. I can't let go until now. North York Chrysler, the car dealership, did not respond to the reporter's interview request. However, according to its website, in order to prevent export and non-retail purchases, cash sales are limited to local customers residing within an 8-kilometer radius of the dealership. This means that John Hussey, who lives in Timmins, northeastern Ontario, is not as lucky. However, a consumer watchdog agency stated that Hussey's experience is an example of a forced loan strategy that some Canadian car dealerships have been using in order to make more money from each sale. Sherry Primack, executive director of the nonprofit organization Car Help Canada, said that when dealers use used car loans, they receive commissions from the lending institution, regardless of the type of other lending institution. But when customers pay in cash, this situation will not occur. Netizen 1. Just FYI. Auto loans have to be open in Canada. You can pay them off the day after it's issued if you want. The dealer will try to say you can't, but that's dealers being dealers. Netizen 2. Just take the financed price, make the first payment, then pay off the loan. Take whatever term gets you best price, it won't matter since you're paying it off anyway. There's no penalty to pay off an auto loan, so you win. Netizen 3. Went to a dealership a few weeks ago. $46K for a base model Honda Civic with no add-ons. $26.8K the car. $2K shipping plus inspection fee. Yes, you have to pay an inspection fee so that Honda makes sure Honda is selling you a car in good condition. $4.3K in taxes. $12.8K interests, 7.69% on 5 years. Most ridiculous thing in all this. There's a 6-month waiting list due to the amount they're selling. Netizen 5. I had this happen to me. I wanted to pay cash but they refused to sell it unless I financed. The sales guy made a mistake when he told me not to pay it off for 6 months so they could get the kickback. I financed the car and went to the bank the next day and paid it off in full. The dealership called me several times basically yelling at me for paying it off. Not only did the dealership not get a kickback, the sales guy got no commission. I enjoyed telling them why they lost out on the kickback and why they should have just taken the cash along with reminders on how and why they were trying to rip people off. I think they stopped calling because they got tired of hearing about how wrong they were. The issue was that along with the fiancé they tried a lot of other underhanded tricks. I bought a used car and they tried to charge me for security etching. Nope, done on the car when it was new so it was already paid for. They tried to charge me for rust protection that comes from the factory on every car. Nope, paid for by the first owner. The car was advertised online for $16,955 when they pulled out the paperwork it started at $18,600. Nope, told them I would fight them on the false advertising. So everything I had to fight them on along with the added forced into finance when I had the cash to spend right there and then made for an exchange that I would never pay them for. I paid $16,955 plus tax and not a penny more. They want to make money, that's fine, but they should do it in an upstanding and honest way. Netizen 6. Me, I would like to pay cash. Dealership, oh I'm sorry, the price we negotiated for was for a financed vehicle. Oh okay, you just want me to directly pay you on top of the cost of the car.